Confirm descent.
Subnautica is a game about wonder, excitement, and discovery. In the events leading up to the game, you find yourself escaping from a crashing ship called the Aurora as it plummets towards a vast alien ocean. Alarms ring, sirens blare, and emergency lights strobe as the beginning seconds of the game unfold, when suddenly, you are knocked unconscious by flying debris. Upon coming to, you find that the life pod that is keeping you afloat is seriously damaged. Panels lie on the floor, sparks are shooting off the broken electronics, and most importantly, everything around you is on fire. The initial goals in Subnautica are all simple enough. Fix your damaged life pod, survive off the land, and scavenge materials you need from the various plants, animals, rocks, and debris nearby, with the end goal being to escape altogether. Subnautica's core gameplay loop involves the player exploring the vast ocean planet of 4546b. This involves the player diving deeper and deeper into the alien abyss, all while keeping a careful watch over their limited oxygen, food, and water meters, and also the vicious and often terrifying creatures that make Subnautica's various biomes their home.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
The main driving force behind player motivation in Subnautica comes from its robust yet approachable crafting system. Subnautica is filled with vast and diverse biomes, each with its own unique crafting materials to find and catalog. It is in these areas that the meat of Subnautica is found. Crafting as a whole feels immensely satisfying, as most crafted items in the game feel extremely useful, and many of them add new layers of gameplay depth. Additionally, you never feel lost or bogged down by the crafting system either, as you usually have a fairly decent idea of where and how to find most required materials. Subnautica's crafting system does an excellent job of giving the player a drip feed of new goals to set for themselves, and the sense of progression that comes from many of these items is one of the most refreshing aspects of Subnautica. But crafting is not the only force driving player motivation. Along their expeditions, players will stumble across all sorts of interesting and mysterious wreckages, structures, and awe-inspiring encounters that will shape each player's motivations in vast and varying ways. Combat in Subnautica is not a major focus. There are a few survival tools that you get access to that double as weapons, but as a whole, most combat encounters can be solved by running away. Subnautica is at heart an exploration game, and has multiple difficulties ranging from a free-roaming immortal sightseeing tour to a pulse-pounding permadeath hardcore mode that requires players to manage their health, oxygen, food, and water meters. It was on this hardcore mode that I completed my playthrough of Subnautica, and adding permadeath made this game into an emotional roller coaster of wonder, tension, discovery, and joy that is honestly unforgettable. The use of atmosphere and immersion are some of Subnautica's most captivating characteristics. Through the use of sound, music, lighting, animations, and level design, Subnautica transports the player into this sunken underwater planet and really does a good job of holding you there. Subnautica is an exploration game where everything that you do is building on top of each other. But at the same time, the developers are constantly mixing it up in amazingly fresh and inventive ways that will have you saying, "What? I can do that?" Finally, I would just like to say that Subnautica is a game oozing with style, and a game that you can tell the developers at Unknown Worlds poured a lot of love into. From the amazingly detailed and prevalent use of animations for everything you do, to the lovingly handcrafted environment, Subnautica is truly a game that needs to be experienced. As for me, this was Brad, and thank you for watching the spoiler-free review for Subnautica. If you like what you see, feel free to like my channel, or come visit me on Twitch. I'll leave a link down below.